Hi, my name is Carl Bright with Yoga+PlusFit. This video focuses on building strength and flexibility in your abs and back, alleviating some of the low back and neck pain you may suffer from. We start out flat on our back in Banana Asana, bringing your heels toward the right corner of your mat, bringing your hands up above your head, grabbing for your opposite elbows, bringing your right elbow toward the right corner of your mat. Your body's curved in the shape of a banana. You're squeezing the right side of your body like you're trying to bring your heels towards your elbows. Continuing to breathe. Release. Now bringing both heels toward the left corner of your mat, bringing your left elbow toward the left corner of your mat. Your body's curved, squeezing the left side of your body. Your back muscles and the side oblique muscles contracting. Toes pointed up toward the ceiling, breathing. Release, bringing yourself toward the center of your mat, resting your hands at your side, bending up your left knee, placing your left foot right by your right knee, stretching your left hand out toward the left side, stretching your right hand up near your left knee. Now twist your body, twist your knee into your right hand. Squeezing the muscles on the lower left corner, lower left side of your body. Release. Left leg down, bending up your right knee, placing your right foot next to your left knee. Stretching out your right hand, lifting up your left hand near your knee, and twist your knee into your hand, squeezing the muscles on your low back, twisting into your hand. Release. Left leg down, bringing both knees up, your heels towards your glutes, about hip width distance as we move into bridge pose. Squeezing your glutes, pressing your hips up toward the ceiling, getting your shoulders underneath you, bringing your fingers together, interlacing them for a shoulder stretch. Pressing your glutes up toward the ceiling, pressing your hips up. Keeping your knees hip width distance, don't let them flare out. Pressing your knees forward so that you're evenly placed on your toes and your heels. Continuing to squeeze, pressing your hips forward and upward. Release, bringing your hips down, stretching out both legs. Bringing your heels together, letting your toes flare out, stretching your hands up above your head. Keep your eye gaze forward up toward the ceiling as you raise your hands, really scooping your belly, raising your hands up toward the corner of the room. Now lifting your feet up, squeezing your heels together, lifting both legs, contracting those abdominal muscles, holding. Lower down. One more time. Squeezing those heels together, squeezing those thigh muscles. Scooping your belly button back toward your low back. Bringing your hands up, bringing them forward toward the corner of the ceiling. Now lifting your legs up, contracting your body. Now the lower your legs are, the more work you will get. Release. Now bringing your feet together, toes pointing up toward the ceiling. Bringing your hands up, eye gaze up toward the ceiling. Lifting your legs, feet together, squeezing your inner thighs together, squeezing your thighs. Holding. Release. One more time. Squeezing those inner thighs together, bringing your toes back toward your face. Lifting your hands up, bringing them up toward the ceiling, pointing toward the corner of the room, and lift your legs. Legs squeezing strong, inner thighs squeezing together, toes coming back toward your face, holding, contracting your abdominal muscles. Release. Now, rolling over onto your belly. Coming up onto your forearms and elbows. Pressing your fingertips into the ground. Be sure that your shoulders are directly above your elbows. Eye gaze forward, chin is level. Turn your heels in toward each other, slightly protecting your low back. And let your belly hang for a backward bend. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing your hands to a push-up position, pushing yourself up onto all fours. Be sure that your shoulders are directly on top of your wrists and your hips are directly on top of your knees. Your knees about hip width distance. Squaring your body off. Now we move into pigeon pose, bringing your left knee behind your left wrist, stretching your right heel back. Sliding your left heel over to your right side, coming on down to your elbows, rounding down, placing your forehead onto your mat. Belly button in, coming in toward your low back. Both hands stretching forward, legs stretching back. 5 breaths. 4, 5. Do the opposite side. Bring yourself into that all fours position. Bringing your right knee behind your right wrist, stretching your left heel back, sliding your right heel over towards your left side, coming on down to your elbows, rounding down, placing your forehead onto your mat. Belly button in. Hands stretching forward, legs stretching back for 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back into that all fours position. Now walking your knees forward a little bit. Now roll onto your bottom. Stretching your feet out in front of you, squeezing those legs together, squeezing those quad muscles, toes coming back toward your face. Bringing your shoulders away from your ears. Reaching forward, grabbing your toes. Lengthening your spine. Chin is level. Inhale, belly button in towards your low back. Exhale.
Fold forward in Utkatasana. Five breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Release. Rolling onto your back. Bending up both knees. Stretching out your hands. Now lowering both knees toward the right side for reclining spine twist. Twisting is great for your spine. 5 breaths. Release, bringing both knees up, lowering them down toward the opposite side. If this is too much, you can bring your knees further away from your chest. You can take your eye gaze toward the opposite side. Release, bending up both knees. Bringing your heels together, letting your toes flare out, turning your palms up toward the ceiling for Shavasana. And you can sit here for a moment and you can breathe.